This morning, we're in the beautiful island paradise of Holbox.
Amigos, this place is without a doubt one of the most unique places that we've ever visited in all of Mexico. Okay, I just dubbed this the most unique place we have ever been in all of Mexico. There's really no place like it. What do you think gives Holbox the unique factor?
There are no streets. That's the first thing that comes to mind. Everything is just sand. The second thing is there are no real cars. We've seen like one car, maybe a trash truck or something, but other than that, everyone's on bicycle, on foot, on golf cart, and I think first things first, that is so unique. The second thing I think is the colorful charm. It kind of reminds us of so many places, yet is so different from anywhere we've seen. I told Greg yesterday, it's so pretty here. It's like a movie set.
Yesterday's travel day was about 12 hours long, so this espresso americano is much needed. That's good. That hits the spot. Alrighty, what'd you get?
This is the most beautiful breakfast I've ever gotten. I don't even know what all's on here. There's sun-dried tomatoes, there's carrots, there's artichoke, there's tomato, jicama, queso Oaxaca, eggs. It's a interesting, eclectic blend of flavors on homemade bread. This place is really fancy, but I feel like now that I see the food, I can appreciate it.
I got avocado toast. I had to put 2 eggs on there though because, well, I had no idea that I was this trendy, to be honest with you guys. And we also got this bowl, fruit bowl.
We're so trendy. You guys don't even know. This is the yellow bowl. It has mango, banana, pineapple, with a touch of kiwi, homemade chia pudding. I don't even remember what all, but it's fancy, but beautiful. It's almost too pretty to eat, don't you think?
That is, I'm gonna eat it. Delicious, absolutely.
That's
delicious.
A good way to start the day.
I'm not gonna lie, my first impressions of the restaurant were like, it's a little trendy, it's a little pricey.
Now we love it. Now I'm already thinking about what I'm gonna get tomorrow.
To be clear, it was a little pricey. For 2 coffees, the fruit bowl, and then each a plate, it was with a tip, it was 500 pesos, so that's pricey, and it was a little trendy, but I'm a sucker for good food.
It was really good.
So I'm trying not to be a tightwad this trip. I'm trying to just enjoy.
He really did tell me that. As soon as we sat down, he was like, I'm trying really hard not to be a tightwad.
I'm trying, amigos. Did you show everybody your outfit for the day?
Oh, this is my outfit of the day. But actually, we just woke up early and put on really nice clothes to take Instagram pictures.
If this is your first time here, we don't normally dress like this.
And
ooh, mamacita.
Then we're gonna put on beach clothes for later, like we normally wear.
¿Quién pidió el pollo? That last line is a Colombian pickup line my teacher taught me. I don't know if they actually use that or maybe he's just pulling my leg, but I don't know. He says they say it. You just don't get vibes like this in Vallarta.
No, this is island life.
I feel like, yeah, it definitely has a very island paradise feel. And the fact that there's no roads again, I mean, we'll probably mention that about 100 other times. It's just the coolest thing to me.
Yeah.
There's no cars. I saw like 1 food truck.
Yeah.
But it just makes it just gives it a very like untouched kind of feel. Although it's fairly touristy, but
it's awesome.
Little bit of a seaweed thing going on here in Holbox today. Maybe the whole Caribbean. I know that seaweed has been happening on this side, so I don't know. For amigos that live like in Isla Mujeres or Cancun or the Riviera Maya,
yeah,
let us know what it's like. But we're not gonna let this smelly seaweed dampen our adventures.
It's way too pretty still.
It's still too pretty and the town is way too cool. Beach mode activated. Whoa. If this place isn't paradise, I don't know what it is. This is amazing.
Gosh, this is awesome.
Holbox Beach, what do you think?
I mean, I can see people really far out, like ankle deep, and I'm like, it's so confusing because this is not normally how the beach works, but like, look at those people. They're like ankle deep.
That's wild. That's wild. I think it looks like a whole bunch of people have walked over there to that beach, but that's a solid 2 miles away, right?
Let's do it.
We didn't bring that much sunscreen.
Come on. We have a new tube in the bag.
Las Nubes Beach Club. Let's see if we can afford this place. Probably not. Probably not.
I can tell by the music. We can't.
Well, Las Nubes was nice. It was nice.
It's really nice.
It was a little.
We're on the way out.
We're leaving, so.
We got the free tour.
But it was nice. Un vaso con todo, por favor. And the beach is nice and everything, but oh man, these were cold mangoes that he...
They're not cold.
They're not cold? He got them out of the cooler.
Warm mangoes.
It said mangos frios, but actually when I said cold mangoes, I was like, huh, my brain understood that didn't feel cold.
Yeah.
But he prepared it right then, which seems nice.
It's like tableside guac.
That's true. How is it?
Fresh.
Does it taste fresh? Tip when you're getting your mangoes on the beach, sometimes they're walking around with like real yellow ones. You don't want that. You want more of an orange.
You want the ones that look like they're about to fall off your fork that are so orange. That's what you want.
And you already know. Siempre con todo. Alright, I think I had a little tahini on my lips. I'm gonna see how far I can walk out into the water and still touch. It looks like I can walk pretty far, so I'll see you in a few. Yeah. Up, you can walk out there pretty far. And I'm coming back to this. This is paradise.
Thank you.
This is nice. And actually, so we got cielo rojos, which is lime, salt, clamato, and I don't know. But one of my pet peeves is whenever you order a michelada cielo rojo, and they have the beer already poured in. They pre-mix it, and then you don't know. They usually
got a splash of beer.
Yeah.
We share in the same first world problems.
We got married.
This is so warm. It's really weird. I thought we'll get really hot outside on land and then we'll get in and cool off, but it's like, this is just like a warm bath.
It's awesome that you can walk out though, right?
Yeah, but then I got a little panicked. I don't know. I feel like there comes a point when you can't see your feet anymore and you look back and shore seems like it's pretty far away. And I feel like there could be anything out here. I don't know.
Yeah, there's just not that many places I feel like you can walk out in the water like this. It's just nice.
It's so nice. I think
it's so sandy too. It's soft and sandy. There's no rocks.
It's like powder. It feels like baby powder. The beach stretches on for a really long way. I feel like Playa Los Muertos in Vallarta, which is the one we go to most often, seems really long.
Until you come here.
Until you come here and it's like, no, this is a long beach. I think it's like about 2 miles down at least that way.
It looks far.
I don't know how far it goes down that way, but it's beautiful here.
I keep asking myself, what would it be like to live here? We keep talking about that, which I feel like is dangerous because whenever we ask ourselves those kind of questions,
sometimes we end up moving there.
Sometimes we end up trying to find out the answer. If there's ever a perfect place to try paddleboarding, to do paddleboarding, I think this is it, so we're gonna give it a shot. Our first test was a little interesting to use a kayak paddle. Hold on, that's my excuse at least, but it's not, feels like it's not quite long enough, but either way, being out here on the water, it's an absolute dream. It's amazing. Couldn't ask for anything more. This is the way to do it. This is nice. How am I going, you might be asking yourself? Yay! A little faster, a little faster.
Is this way it's like? Are we doing it right?
Incredibly beautiful beach.
I'm beached out.
Turns out we went to the wrong beach though.
What? Oh. Are you talking about what I found on the maps, not in person?
We were looking on the maps and it said there's a nude beach down there. We saw a lot of people walking down there.
Coming up in the next video.
We are on a mission to share the beauty of Mexico with the world, and more importantly, to live con todo while doing so. And that mission is made possible by you, our patrons.
Our patron of the day is Christine Patterson. Thank you so much to you, Christine, for sponsoring today's adventure.
But don't worry, amigos, we still have lots more pole balls to show you.
We do.
Gracias. De nada.
Lobster pizza.
What?
A pizza with lobster on it.
I've never even had lobster, much less on a pizza. Have you ever had lobster? Probably not. Probably not.
If I did, then someone else paid for it.
Wasn't with me.
I don't know, it looks delicious. I heard lobster pizza was a thing here.
You're right.
And I heard that they caught fresh lobsters here, so I wanted to try it. It looks like they put a good amount on there.
That was pretty good actually.
Look at the first bite of like little, here's like little bitecito of, okay, pretty good. Put a little sauce on there, put a little ketchup on there, it'd be delicious.
Ooh, lobster.
You like it?
I'm not a fan of seafood, so it doesn't surprise me, but I could see how that could be really good.
All right, I'm 3 pieces in. Time for Goyo's comprehensive review of lobster pizza. I would say the actual pizza itself is really good. The crust is good, the cheese is good, the sauce is good. It's quite a bit of food. I would give it like the actual pizza itself, maybe an 8 or 9 out of 10. I think the pizza is good. The X factor though is obviously the lobster. Is it worth paying? Like, does a lobster make it that much better than a pepperoni pizza, and is it worth that extra price? I would say no. It would probably actually taste better with pepperoni in a weird kind of way, but it's just really cool to have lobster pizza from lobster that was caught here close. Or maybe they imported it from Maine. I didn't ask beforehand. I assumed it's from here close. I think that's just pretty cool. So if you come to Holbox, I do recommend it. It's not the best pizza in the world, but it's pretty unique. Oh, my hair's a little interesting. You guys might think I'm the foodie of the relationship. Probably I am in general, but Hillary is the real pizza expert. Mi amor, tell them how many times you went to Pizza Inn when we were in college.
Over 100. I had over 100 Facebook check-ins.
Those were just Facebook
I got like
check-ins.
an award for it. Like a Facebook medal.
That's crazy. So, as the resident pizza expert, what's your review, your comprehensive review of Roots Pizza in Holbox?
Comprehensive? I don't know if I have that in me. It's 6 p.m., but...
Is that late?
Yes, I really like it. Personally, I prefer a little less crispy crust. This one's a little burned for me. I kind of like the center to be a bit more soft. Like, I don't want my pizza to stick straight out when I hold it. It needs a little bit of flimsiness in there. But I do appreciate a pizza that has several different cheeses when you just ask for a cheese pizza. I do appreciate that. The sauce to cheese ratio is also really important as a pizza connoisseur. I'll give this one a 7 out of 10. Now that was a sunset.
That was pretty good. I did not expect to get a sunset here on Isla Holbox, but it's kind of actually the way the island part we're on is facing. Amazing. A great day one to our adventures here in Mexico. We have many more coming up, so make sure you're subscribed, comment, like, do everything that we're supposed to tell you to do. And until next time.
Have less, do more, be more.
Bye-bye.
There's fish. Sorry, that felt rushed. Have less, do more, be more. There's a fish. There really was a fish. It was like a snaky fish.